Well, I don't mind that. Welcome, everyone. Are we getting any? Yes, we are. My bloody sinuses. Well, pay it no mind. Well, like the stream title suggests, because I went to MFM this year, that means that I have an attendance package uh, along with an extra thing that a fellow gave to me. And we're gonna see what that is in the end, okay? Or at the beginning if you guys really want to just get the secret out of the way. Alright, we're running a poll, alright? Okay. So what we're gonna do is, we are going to reveal what all of this attendance package has in stores for us. It came in this bag. It's basically just a plastic bag with, like, a receipt with your, like, credentials on it. But, now that this bag is out of the way, throw that out. Yeah, no shit. And so, let's get some viewers in the chat, alright? I mean, I do intend to keep this stream short, because, well, it's bloody late. It's, like, really early morning for me, like, 2 o'clock in the morning. During my visit to the convention, I made several new buddies, had a great time, met some of the buddies I was already familiar with when I was, like, in groups and whatnot, and, generally had a great time. Very good. Don't mind me, I'm tired. So, I'm beginning to ask myself, and if any of you are in the chat, you may as well, decide for me if I can't, decide myself. Should I go ahead and start now, or wait until I get a much better retention? Hang on, I gotta pause this. I don't know why I had that running in the background. Well, it's nothing to worry about now. It's behind us. Really? Wow. I probably should have used YouTube's backup server. To reduce the dropped frames, maybe. So, you know what? Let's cut to the chase. Let's cut to the chase and get this out of the way. If any of you happen to hop in, you're free to say hello or, you know, give off general convo. Now, I decided that I'm gonna start with my most treasured thing so far. Wanna know what it is? Here's a story. Beautiful Sylveon lady who was handing out pins with her name on it and her cute Sylveon. And so I was like, you know what? I'll take one. So she gave me one, and want to know what it is? Sorry if it's not really picking up, but Cherry Eclipse. So Cherry Eclipse, if you're like seeing this right now and you're pleased, you're free to say like hello or whatever. But I must thank you for this pin. It is gonna be a good treasure for me, along with all of the other stuff in the attendance package. In fact, I have a much better idea. I'm gonna wear the pin. Nipple pin. That would be a Beavis and Butthead joke. Because it's just so impractical. But now we are gonna be moving on to the convention package. So we're gonna start off with probably the best thing that it has. It's merch. So this is the shirt that they give you for attending Camp Mephit 2021. And here's a teaser for next year's MFM. It's going to be Halloween themed. So that's the shirt. I mean, it fits me well. It's a very nice shirt. I just hope the ironed on bits, survive the washer more than expected from other shirts and jerseys like these. Okay, so we've already covered this. Put that behind us. Now, on to the badge. The badge, usually it doesn't really look like this, but here's a story how I did this, or how I managed to get such a great badge. Basically, what I did, it didn't look like this before, and it was just the default attendance badge. And what I did when I got home was I created my own interpretation of the badge, and put Taikono here with a leather whip, jumping into the night. along with my alias. And this is all on the back of the attendance badge paper, because this right here is just one pocket. It's just a pocket. And I cut printer paper to the size of the card so that it can make proper backing. See? Looks professional. So this badge, I love it. I'm probably gonna wear it next year so that, it can be like an honorable piece of art. Unless if I could, commission someone that could, do a much, much better job. Beautiful. And now on to, the much lesser exciting thing. So, I got in my package these furry trading cards, and this one is titled The Camper, and here's the thing about these trading cards. They're not actually made out of card material or paper. In fact, these are actually sheets of metal, meaning, I came up with this one circumstance where it's there was this one forge master with one huge metal foundry, and what he does with all of these duplicates of said cards, he basically melts them down and shapes them to create thin-bladed weapons or thin throwing weapons. I mean, you could just, sharpen the edges of the card and be done with it. Just go and cut someone with it. Like how the gangs did with their credit cards. They could just go right across your face. And they even did this with razor blades as well. But that's out of the question. The trading card could be better when it comes to determining the material. And the backing, I mean, it works for metal, but it's not like one of those AAA trading card deck brand what's the word that I'm looking for? Competitors. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Alright, fuck you. Get out of here. Not really. I'm thinking of... I mean, it's good, but, it's one of those least exciting ones. It's one of those lesser exciting ones. Then we got the invitation to next year, which I believe that's how it is. And so it has the backing. So this is basically telling you where the hotel is. Mephitforme.org, where it is, the address. It's basically like a postcard, really. And then I'd never heard of this event before, but Woods Flock, which happens on April 2022, the 1st through the 3rd. So I believe this is like one of those April Fool's events. So, are you ready for the flock? Fall Creek Falls State Park, Tennessee, USA. Basically, it's, I guess it's a much, much smaller event, like how TFS is the much, much smaller event for TFF, but it happens during the summer. This is giving me TFS impression. And then on to some of the least exciting stuff. A map of the area. That's the front side. And then we have the back side, which is like a map of the hotel. So there's the first floor, which I've stayed on the first floor for the most part. The only time I've ever went to the mezzanine level was, when I went to the, content creators meet and greet that they had on the second day. It's very beautiful. It's a very beautiful hotel. At first I thought it was, like, lined with metal, but, it turns out I was wrong, and in fact it was, like, stone. Such elegantly designed. Sales and catering. Nice. I remember, like, I did, like, a race where I took the stairs and my buddies took the elevator. I would always beat them down the stairs. Like, I would be first place because I would just stride down the stairs like a Belmont doing, the staircase climbing in a retro Vintagevania. And of course, we have the events sheet for this year. Alright, so of course there's the adult section, room hours, art track, and then we got the entertainment, the, gaming, which, for the most part, I did the board gaming for the most part, and, then we got the hospitality and whatnot. Main programming, special events, and regional and PSA events. Nice. So, this is just the, events sheet. And for the final sheet, basically, so this is the Tiger Haven charity auction thing that's going on. And, of course, basically, you know, you could just scan the QR code to, enter, I guess. I mean, I believe they had something similar, but taped to the wall. And that was for, like, digital pre-registration and to put yourself on the list. Well, with all that covered, let's see how good we did. Nothing. So that was the attendance package. That was the attendance package. It's not a very huge package, as this was like mainly small and thin items. But there was one bit of clothing which I can appreciate. And a trading card which I could probably keep for myself, but you know, I wonder how much they would sell for online. Like, I could just throw it at, like, say, Amazon or some sort of, or some other weird auctioning site. because, you know, I bet someone would want to have a sheet of metal in their card deck. Well, without any further ado, this concludes the live stream. I'm gonna close the, chat, because we no longer need it. Nobody arrived at this time. And I have a chest pin. I'm trying not to make this too awkward, but, you know, if you want to see more content like this in the future, like gaming, vlogs, or furry-related content, consider hitting that like button and subscribing to the channel. If you don't want to miss anything, consider hitting that notification bell to get notified of all new content in your way. This has been iiVoltageWolf, and I will see all of you in the next session. Goodbye, pal.